Welcome to episode number 1 of the to-be-named call-in advice podcast with Clare and Ethan. Welcome.
I'm very excited.
Okay, so first thing first, we can introduce ourselves.
Claire,
Think of who's going to be listening to this for the first time.
I think some of the people that have asked me questions that I did not answer, and I'm hoping that they will, and I'm hoping that I can give you some answers that either will make you laugh or make you think.
And I was saying we could maybe down the line we'll have celebrity guests.
I have no idea who he's thinking of, celebrity guests.
Who did you name? I said we could have celebrity guests, and you said...
I said Pink. The singer. I don't know. That just came to my mind, and I forget who the other one was.
I can't even remember. But Pink, if you're one of our first listeners, we would love to have you on the pod.
I mean, I really don't know who he meant as celebrities. I would be impressed myself. But we're trying to make it fun.
Yes.
And we're trying to make you laugh and laugh with us, not at us.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's see how it goes. I think you're going to get two completely different kinds of answers, different perspectives on any question.
Right.
You've got 30 years old.
Mm-hmm. And 90.
90 years old.
Almost 91.
Almost 91.
And I just turned 30.
But
I'm the youngest boy
But
in the
my
world.
head is in my 50s and 60s. So,
Right.
but
And mine is in my...
But our opinions,
my teens.
I mean, I know it when I speak to him. We can talk about the same thing and have two different opinions from east to west.
That's true.
And so it'll be interesting to
Blonde,
see.
brunette, gay, straight, tall, short.
Very short, yeah. Okay.
Can I tell you a funny story this week?
You want to tell me a funny story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had my Love Island themed birthday party last week. You know this?
No.
I had my birthday party last week in LA. You know I had my birthday. You know I just turned 30.
Yes, yes.
I had a party
Yeah.
and I forgot to invite some people. And a friend of mine, posted on Instagram a screenshot of my Instagram account, a picture of that with the word blocked. And they were so mad they didn't get invited. They blocked me. And then I messaged them and I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, why'd you block me? And then she's like, no, it was a joke. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I checked and she had actually blocked me.
You're a piece of garbage.
I am?
For not inviting her.
I forgot.
How could you forget a friend?
I haven't talked to her in like a year or so.
And? Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Because I think...
You're already not on my side.
No, I'm not. I think we see things that... Does she hate you?
I don't know.
Tell her to call in.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be a good drama. Anything crazy from your week?
Let's see. What was crazy for my week? Folks, I get up in the morning. I'm going to be 91 in about 2 weeks. And I look in the mirror and I see my face staring back at me. And I know it's going to be a good day. I know my name. I recite my name, my social security number, and my address.
And do you just want to say your socials for the...
No, I do not. No, I do not. But my life is good. I get up. I go about my activities. I'm an avid reader.
Oh,
wait.
All right, we're
I
getting
hear
our
the
first
phone.
call in.
Uh-oh.
Okay, caller number 1.
Do you want to say hello to Claire?
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
So you are our very first caller on this to-be-named show. Welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for
What
having
can
me.
we
I'm so happy
answer
to
for you?
chat. So my dilemma is I'm currently in a relationship with a guy that is going really strong. We've been together for a little over a year.
Okay.
And we were in Fire Island last weekend, and there was another
Nice.
couple there that was open.
Oh.
And so we're closed. But my boyfriend made a comment about how functional and great that couple's open relationship was. And it kind of struck me because, I have not been thinking about being in an open relationship. I really love our relationship and how steady and strong it's going. But he, I think, is more sexually adventurous than I am, and he wants
Interesting.
a little more variety in his life, and he'd like to open it up.
So he wants open, you want closed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
Are you open to open?
He wants open.
Are you open to open?
We're closed right now.
Right.
I think Ethan would be better handling this than me because I would say this is all bullshit. Because if you have a relationship and you really care for each other, why would you seek other people to do something with?
But haven't you ever in a relationship been like, look at that nice looking guy?
Yeah, I have, but I never thought if I was in a relationship, I haven't been in that many relationships in my life, but my husband and the man that I was seeing afterwards, I would never have thought to do something other than be with him. But again, I guess as a gay person, you would have a better answer. Although the world still turns around just like everything else, and I don't understand why anybody needs variety.
Variety is the spark of life.
Oh, come on. It is, but not necessarily in a relationship. And
Caller, do you find that you are completely perfectly settled in this relationship with it being closed? You don't have those wandering moments, those wandering eyes.
I mean, I will say that, I'm not completely opposed to the notion. I'm definitely, obviously, see other attractive men in the world and entertain the thought in my head. But maybe for me, it's more like, okay, well, we could have a threesome rather than, fully opening it up.
Yeah, maybe that's a good intermediary step, a threesome? What?
Well, and I've suggested as much.
I don't know. I may be out of the realm of this. I mean, I was married, happily married. I adored Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And I always said that if they asked me to go to bed, I would. But I wouldn't have. That was just my talking because I thought I'm very happy. I'm in a different time frame. My time frame says if you are caring for somebody, if you love somebody and you're in a relationship, be happy that you found that relationship. The gay community, I don't know. Ethan will have to tell you. But my answer would be try and make them realize that it's very rare that you can find someone that you care for enough to want to be in a monogamous relationship with. That's
But what
all.
could someone do to make someone realize that?
Talk to them. Talk. Don't send a text.
Yeah, have you tried talking?
Well, and you know what? Maybe I need to spice things up a little bit more in the bedroom to keep it
right.
Well, maybe. And so caller, just be truthful. Say, is everything good in our sexual relationship? What is it that you would like me to do? What is it that you would find more exciting? And maybe you'll get an answer that you didn't even realize.
True.
But at least talk it out.
You know, a wise gay man once said to me that the sluts need to stop trying to be with the prudes. And, maybe it's just a mismatch. Like if there's some people who just want to be open and there's some people who just want to be closed. And sometimes that's just a mismatch.
Do you want to be open?
Yes.
Wait, is that a question for me or is that for
No, Jay, that was a question for Ethan.
Call him
for
caller.
your lovely grandson?
I think open can be really beautiful. Quit looking at me like that.
I honestly, I don't understand that if you care for someone, I keep saying it, if you care for someone, why do you need additional things to come into your relationship?
It's true.
That my thinking, and I cannot change. My thinking is, if you care for someone, and that person cares for you, that should be so beautiful in itself that you have this relationship where you can be together, talk together, have sex that is beautiful together. I don't know why you need
That's true.
outside help.
Okay. Well,
I agree.
I think maybe I'll settle on, I think a threesome would be lovely for you guys. I think that is the middle ground between open and closed.
What middle ground?
If you want to have
And
sexual.
then what happens if one of them decide that they like the third person better than the other person?
Then it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay.
Would
I'm
you
done.
be open to a threesome, caller?
I think I would. I especially think maybe, doing a threesome with somebody we both are mutually friends with or something like that could open things up and make it in a safe way, because maybe we just do that once and
I
then
wish you
Totally.
luck.
talk about it. But I'm going to first talk with him, because I think, Claire, you said the right thing, that we need to have open lines of communication about this.
If
Yes.
you or if somebody else thinks that you need a threesome or open sex, something is missing in your relationship. Something is not clicking where you say, we're enough for each other. I'm sorry. That's my final answer.
You would not exist for a second on Fire Island.
No, I wouldn't. On your part of Fire Island.
Right.
But no, I would not. And I don't care. Even when I was younger. I mean, I'm talking now as a 90-year-old woman, but my morals have been the same since I'm 21. So I'm telling you, whether it was 21 or 40 or 50 or 90, I just think a relationship is very sacred.
Different
And if you
strokes.
have it, why look for something else? Talk to him, Jay, and find out what's missing.
Caller.
Okay, absolutely. I will.
Oh,
I will
caller.
chat with him.
Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Yes, thank you, and good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the sage advice, and
stay
I'll take
safe.
it to heart.
And stay safe.
We will, absolutely. I'm trying to. Y'all as well.
I love you,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well, wasn't that interesting?
Well,
I think it is. Oh, go on. Go on.
It just shows you the mindset of a gay person to a gay person. I have no mindset for that.
I think most of the gay couples I know are open.
Well, I think that's disgusting. Because what good is a real relationship if you have to seek other partners?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, if you love somebody, why would you even think of something? I guess that's old-fashioned, but I've always thought that way. But thank you for listening.
Yeah.
I don't want to be gay. Not if it means that I have to slut myself around.
There's also straight sluts. There's straight open people,
There are
too.
many straight sluts. When I was younger, I wanted to be a slut. But a slut in those days was different than a slut now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, I know this sounds ridiculous, but the hazards of having so many sexual partners, doesn't that sometimes get into your head and say, uh-oh, I don't know who he's been with or he's been with? But
They've got a lot of antibiotics now.
oh, so it's okay to screw around and just...
No, I'm with you. I think in moderation, being sexually explorative with your partner or outside of your partner can be beneficial. Let's talk about my birthday.
Let's talk about your birthday, which I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you forgot my birthday.
Well-
Let's talk about that.
Well, no, and the reason that I forgot your birthday was because you and my youngest daughter have the same birthday. She was off gallivanting into the Galapagos with her husband, and the night before, she called to say goodbye, and I wished her a happy birthday. And I hung up the phone, and I usually call the two of them to wish them happy birthday. And all of a sudden, late in the afternoon, I get a message from El Conquistador or something here. Whatever. Anyway, and he said, did you look at the calendar? And so I didn't know
And you
what...
said, no, you told me not to look. Thinking I was talking about some TikTok thing.
So I thought it was a TikTok thing, and I go to the TikTok, and there's nothing there about a calendar. And I said, I don't see anything. What are you talking about? And again, very, very good answer. Did you look at the calendar? And
I said, did you look at what day it is?
oh, what day it is? And then, of course, I said, oh, my God, your grandmother forgot. I thought, I thought it was the day. I was so confused with my daughter and her birthday that I completely forgot. And I felt ashamed and terrible. And I didn't know what to do. I did. I left him more money in my will because
Yes.
I
Guilt wins.
I felt so bad.
Ooh. Hello, caller. You're on with Clare and Ethan.
Hi.
Hello, Clare and Ethan.
Can we call you by an
Yeah.
Can we call you by an initial, or
What would you like us to call you?
An initial would be great.
Great. G, is that good with you?
G is perfect.
Okay, G.
How'd you know that?
Magic. G, what is your issue that we can help you out with?
So I have been thinking for a while about quitting my job, and nothing bad has happened. Like, there's no one did anything to me. I don't hate it. I just don't love it. And that's kind of the issue. Everything's fine, the pay's fine, but I kind of wake up every day thinking like I feel like I really could be doing something different and more interesting and more creative, but I feel like I don't know what that is. And I'm thinking about just jumping without a plan. It just feels a little bit like a bad idea. But I've just been itching to do it, and I've been itching to quit. I have health insurance, like it pays pretty well, but I kind of just want to take the leap of faith. And so would love just any thoughts on that.
Well,
Quit.
Well, that's easy to say, but in this world, I know so many people that are out of work that didn't quit their jobs for any other reason other than they were just let go, phased out. I think it's wonderful that you have aspirations to do other things, and I think that it would be wonderful if you could do it. However, until the time comes that you actually key in on something, I would say in this world to be without health insurance and to be without a salary coming in while you're looking, just my thoughts. I worked for 26 years for people that were, well, I don't know, they won't know, obnoxious. I used to bite my tongue coming into work, and my stomach was in a knot when I left work. But I was paid very well, and I did what I actually wanted to do, except for the aggravation of these people. I could never have thought of changing my job until one day I came in and I said, I have had it. And I walked out. I walked out because I had my husband's health insurance and I had my husband's salary. I knew that I would do something else, which I ultimately did. But it took me a little bit to find out what I wanted to do. Do you have an idea of what it is that you do want to do?
I don't really have an idea. I think I find myself in a sort of similar place because I think I could get on my husband's health insurance, and we're in a position with our housing where he could take on the rent on his own. But
That's important.
Yeah.
That's very important.
yeah, but I don't know what I want to do. That's kind of what I'm struggling with. Like, I feel like if I leave, I'm just going to sit around. I know I want to do something more creative, but that's kind of all I've got, ideas-wise.
So
do you consider yourself like a go-getter? Like, do you think without a job that you will like hit the ground running, look for other stuff, or do you think that you, without a job, will be kind of lost without a paddle? Like, what type of person are you?
I think I could hit the ground running. I think I could hit, like, I would say I'm a self-starter, but so basically I've worked in nonprofit my whole life. I really don't want to be a nonprofit, and I've just been like, I need to get out of this industry, but I have no idea what sorts of skill, like, and I've only worked on really small teams, so we all wear like a bajillion hats, and I feel like I don't know what I'm good at anymore. And I also feel like I don't know where to start exploring. So I think that if I had like a sense of like what was next, that I could like run after it, but I feel like I don't even know what I want to do.
But so very good. Well, you just answered your a question. You don't know what you want to do. So before you make that leap, you have to sit with yourself 1 2, 3 nights, 2 weeks, 5 weeks, and say, what is it? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? You've got to get into the frame of mind that you know what it is that you want to do. That makes it 10 times easier. You just can't say, okay, I'm going to find something. I'm just bored with my job. You've got to have something in mind because it can hit you right in the face.
I agree. I think I know, crazy. We agree for the first
Yeah.
time. I think the push, the jump is like a lot of times what will get you to that next great thing, but you also have to be very intentional about it. I think that like if you're doing that, it's got to be because you know what that next thing you want to be. Not specifically, not like I need to work at this company, I need this job, but like you need to know what that creative thing that's missing is so that you can like keep your I believe in manifesting in the sense that when you start saying the same thing to everyone of like, I want to be working in a creative field, I want to be doing XYZ, those opportunities start to appear.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
I agree with that. What does your husband say?
He is for it. He's excited. I think he's
Okay.
like, what's your plan? Like, come up with a plan.
Come up with right. Come up with a plan before you actually dive into it. You have to know what you're diving into. Come up with a plan. Talk to him about it. And if you have any other friends that are in a field that you thought that you might like to go into, sit down and talk to them. Would I be good in this? Do you think that I could be, something of importance in this field? You've got to know something about what you want to do.
I agree.
But
I was thinking of doing the artist's way.
Oh, you got to do The Artist's Way. Do you know The Artist's Way?
No.
It's a book about like it like kind of follows like AA, like Alcoholics Anonymous structure in a sense of like getting you out of a creative funk, but it's like connected to spirituality, it's connected to like your inner artist and like the universe, but it's just like getting yourself in a routine of like letting creativity flow through
But
you.
that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would be the start of a plan of something that would take your first step into deciding what you want to do.
I agree. I think quitting is on your horizon. I think when you're ready, you'll know.
Well, good luck to you, whatever you do, and thank you for calling.
Uh-huh.
We appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you both. Bye.
Thank you, G.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
That was nice.
And we agreed.
Yes,
on
that was
something.
scary.
Yeah. I think I know so many people who are stuck in their jobs who if they just
Without a
quit,
doubt.
like
Without a doubt. But in today's world, Ethan,
right.
let's be realistic. In today's
mean-
world, you quit a job and assume that you're going to find. Years ago, you did. You quit a job and and you walked into another job a day, a week later.
Right.
Today,
I mean, look at me. I've been unemployed. Look at what we're doing.
well,
This is someone who does not have a job.
yes, I mean, you had that job for 4 years,
Yeah.
and it just stopped. You weren't fired; it just stopped.
Yeah. Oh, is that?
Another call.
Another
Oh, this
caller.
is exciting.
Okay. Hello, caller. How would you like to be called? Can we call you T?
Yeah, sure.
How did you know that?
Magic. Hello, T. Welcome to the show. Thank you for calling. What can we help you with? Congrats. Oh, great question.
When I was 30, I was pregnant with my third child,
Whoa.
and life was really in its fast lane. But I missed out on so many things. At 21, I was married. I lived at home until I got married, and then I lived with my husband until he had passed away, and then my daughter and her daughter had come to live with me, and I lived with them, and finally she got married. My granddaughter went to her own apartment, and at long last, I'm 90 years old, and I finally, a few years ago, got to live on my own. I felt I missed traveling. My parents didn't in the 50s. If I even told them that I wanted to travel, they would have looked at me as if I was a foreigner. What did I miss? I missed a lot. I'm sure that you at 30 did 10 times more than I ever did. At 30, I had 2.5 children, and that was my gift to humanity. I had a very happy marriage, but in those days, in the 50s and 60s, women didn't have their own apartments, didn't travel, didn't have exciting jobs because exciting jobs weren't open to women. Exciting things weren't open to women. And so I envy you that you were able to do so much more than I could have ever done. And I say, if you want to do it and you feel you can do it, do it. Do it because life goes on very, very quickly.
You know, I recently also turned 30, T, and I asked everyone at my dinner table to give me some advice that they wish they'd known. And my dad or stepdad, one of my dads, said that you regret the things you don't do, not the things that you do.
Right.
Right. And I think that is true. As a 30-year-old and 2 weeks, I think that is really true. And I have a lot to speak on in the matter.
Well, almost a 91 in 2 weeks. I look back, and there are many, many things that I would have loved to have done. It just
Like
wasn't to, as I said, to travel,
Mm-hmm.
to I went to camp. I went to a drama camp, and we put on all these plays. And I always thought in South Pacific, I was Bloody Mary. I was in Finian's Rainbow. We put on all the shows, and I had a ball doing it. And I thought, oh, maybe that's what I would like to do. And the idea quickly left my mind because it was in the 50s and the 60s, and we just didn't do those things. I think
But now look at you.
the first people that followed their
host.
heart were the hippies that went to Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was such a thing in my time that I couldn't believe what they were doing. Very quietly and in a small way, I envied them because it didn't matter whether I agreed with them. They were doing what they wanted, and they were living the lifestyle that they wanted.
Do you have any fun plans for either for your 30th if it hasn't happened yet, or like for your actual year of 30? Any big travel plans? Any things that you have lined up that you're excited for, caller?
No, I really want to travel. So Claire saying that travel all you can is really resonating with me. So
Oh, if you can do it, my dear, if you can travel. I have a 25-year-old granddaughter who has visited, I think, 25 countries. She has done so much traveling. I envy her every time she comes back and tells me about these far, far away trips that she's been on. And I truly think if you can do it, do it. Don't wait because life catches up with you so quickly. It does. Are you married?
I'm not. I'm not married.
Well,
Definitely
don't
did.
say it like that.
I wish-
You're still a baby. But then if you're not married, you don't have the responsibility of
You
saying
can
to
do
a
anything.
husband, I want to do this. No, you can't. But I really want to travel here. No, you can't. You have a time in your life
The world is your oyster.
that it really is. And if you want to travel and you are financially able to travel and you have a friend would you travel by yourself?
I could. I do have some friends I could travel with as well. I think the bigger kind of right now is my job. I think is like finding time to travel around that. But
Quit.
No, don't quit. Make sure that you find time. I mean, I have one of my daughters is she's kind of a bigwig at a channel station, and it's very difficult. She's an executive producer, and it's almost impossible. I think she works 24 hours a day, but she's off in the Galapagos now. She said, I have to go. I need a vacation. And off she went with her husband. You have to make time
Yeah.
because if you don't, it's going to fly by before you know it. And you're going to say, yesterday I was 30 and today I'm 35 and so many things that I didn't do. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Hashtag just do it.
Yeah.
well, thank you both and happy early birthday, Claire, Queen of
Oh,
Everything.
thank you. Thank you so much. And good luck to you. I hope you get all your dreams come true.
Thank you so much for calling, T. You're the best caller.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Well, isn't that lovely? Let's do a little wrap up.
Oh. Well, why are we doing a wrap up? How do we know?
We're still filming over here.
Well, we had 3 callers. I'm very excited because
Like really in there.
if he
Sorry.
shoves this into my
Break
mouth
your tooth.
once more. We had 3 callers, all different questions. And again, we're not professionals and we're not therapists. But I've lived long enough to give my ideas
And
and
I've
to give my thoughts.
experienced a lot.
And he's experienced a lot. I will give him that. I don't give him a lot, but I will give
I
him
sleep
that.
like 2 hours a day, so because
So-
I'm doing other stuff all the time.
I know. I know.
Oh, I know.
So it's fun to hear. Not only fun, it's interesting. Like this young lady that just called us that wants to travel. I have so many regrets that I couldn't, didn't, wasn't allowed to do. At her age, I was with 2 children, a husband, and in my 6th month of my 3rd child, and so.
And I have a podcast.
He's not as interesting. You know what? You are as interesting as the years let you be. You can't live all the years that I've lived and not had interesting things happen to you or that you've gone through or traveled into. So I wish her well, and I hope she does do the travel that she wants to do.
Well, that was a blast.
That
Thank
was
you to our
fun.
callers.
Yes.
Thank you to our listeners.
Thank
and
you.
We're excited to do more of this.
Yes, please
So give us a
think
call.
of a question, and
Clare and Ethan.
you don't have to go with our opinions. We will give them, but
Yeah.
it's a fun idea.
All right.
See you soon.
Clare and Ethan out. Bye.